All right, so here's a message for you, guys and ladies that are out there putting in the time, you're putting in the work, you're bringing the value, you are going above and beyond on your jobs, and you feel like your boss, your supervisor, whoever it is, the decision maker is at your company, is overlooking you for that much needed, much deserved raise. All right. And I'm going to be as blunt as possible with this. Now, I don't knock anybody for doing what they have to do to feed their families. I would never tell you to leave your job, to take care of the responsibility to pay their bills. I'm never going to tell you to leave your job. But what I am going to tell you to do is think outside the box. And what I mean by that is give yourself the raise that you deserve. That puts you in complete control of whatever over and above your hourly wage or your salary wage is. And that puts that control squarely in your hand. Now, those of you that rock with me, you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that one of my favorite income streams is real estate. And I'm not by any means suggesting that you go out and start a full-blown real estate investment company. That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can acquire the skills, which does not take a lot, to flip one house a year, just one. And while you're learning that skill set and while you're flipping that first house, set your goal of your profit goal to be somewhere between $20,000 and $50,000. If you go over that, all the better. You can do it. I've done it several times. But this ain't about me. This is about you. Set your goal to profit. That means all of your expenses, after all of your expenses and everything, your overhead, time spent, holding cost on your money, that you profit $20,000 to $50,000. Why is that important? Because many of you, the raise you're asking for does not even equate to that. So let's say you make $200,000 a year on your job and you're asking for a 10% raise. Well, that will be 20%, but many people don't get a 10% raise on their jobs. I don't know. I've been out of the job market for a while, but I'm anticipating and thinking that most people don't get just a 10% raise unless it's, somebody in, upper management, something like that. But 10% will be the floor if you're making $200,000 a year. If you make less, if you make $100,000 a year, then $20,000 represents a 20% pay increase. And all you have to do is one flip a year. Now, stay tuned to this channel, because those of you who don't have this skill set, who don't have the knowledge to flip property, I'm going to be putting together a little mini series here, teaching you how to find, fund, flip your first property totally free. So find, fund, flip, free. Think about those four things: find, fund, flip, free. I'm going to teach you how to find your first property, how to talk to off-market investors to get a good deal, because a lot of times real estate brokers don't really send us the kind of deals that we're looking for to flip. Now, even if they're out there on the MLS, there are some aggressive brokers out there. You'll never see that deal, because as soon as it hits the MLS, somebody with deep pockets is snatching it up. But that's not going to be you. I'm going to teach you how to actually market to get your first deal, how to make an offer, how to look at the numbers, the biggie, how to fund it. I know many of you, you tell me, I can't buy real estate because I don't have the money to buy it. I don't have the cash to do it. Real estate's expensive. Well, that's a self-limiting belief. That's something you're telling yourself. It does not have to be that way. And I'm going to show you and prove it to you. Flip. So you'll have to have some skills in order to delegate some responsibilities. You don't have to know how to put a roof on the house. You don't have to know how to do flooring in the house. You don't have to know how to landscape a home, or paint a home, or do the electrical, or do the plumbing. In fact, it's better if you don't know how to do it, because you'll waste time, too much time inside one of these properties. Like this one here, I've got some guys reframing a laundry room. That's the noise you hear in the back. In fact, like I said, I prefer that you don't do any of that work, even if you can, because the name of this game is leveraging. You're leveraging your time and your resources in order to give yourself a raise without really spending much of your physical time like you do on your job. And as you get better at this, you may be able to actually replace your income, or at least build up a nest egg for some generational wealth for those babies and those grandbabies. I'm Yusef for Property Opportunity and Profit. That's all I got for now. Stay tuned. Stay locked in. Later.